In early 2023, detectives received a Crime Stopper tip that a store employee was selling drugs at the Treasure Coast Square Mall in Jensen Beach, Florida.
Always, it's gotta start off as Florida immediately.
A 27-year-old male named Patrick thought it was wise to launch a side hustle within Zumiez, where he sold hallucinogens and other unconventional items not approved by Zumiez to customers of all ages. As per the Martin County Sheriff's Office, Patrick had been selling mushrooms for a couple months in the store. Undercover detectives initially spoke with Patrick at the store. Later, they returned on 2 separate occasions and purchased psilocybin mushrooms from him.
Oh my god, he was selling one-ups at the Zumiez.
On September 1st, Patrick's rapidly expanding enterprise would soon face its abrupt downfall.
He knows he's cooked. As soon as he saw this, he shitted.
What's up, man? Patrick, how are you, buddy? What up? Patrick. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh, they go straight to the chase.
We'll explain everything in a second, okay? You're set. Mine's double up. You got him. I got him. Here. Just use my Hello, how are you? Good. Where's his black backpack? What's up? He's got a black backpack. Is this his? This one's his? Thank you. Alright, man, I'm just gonna double lock these on you, okay? So they don't walk up on you, okay? Yep. We'll explain everything to you here in a minute, alright? Do you have anything in your pockets that's gonna stick me or hurt me, anything like that?
Oh, none of those sticking. I got a phone.
You, where's your black backpack at?
My black backpack?
Yeah.
You got it.
Got it.
Upon searching his bag, they discovered a 30-gram plastic Ziploc bag containing mushrooms.
Oh my god, bro. As soon as they said, where's the black backpack? He said, yuck. You feel me? He was donezo.
Tested positive for psilocybin.
Nothing else on there. Nothing in your shoes.
What's up? Probably would, yeah.
Could be able to make phone calls too when he gets to the office, alright? Just walk out. Thank you.
Nah, this is in Florida, bro. There's so many private exits, but they paraded him through the mall like this on purpose, I swear.
Go out and get a lunch, okay? Okay. We are just outside where the movie theaters are.
Or actually, if one of you guys want to take a photo.
I'll do that. Anybody got their work phone on them?
Nah, I never caught body cam. Oh, he's fucking cooked. He's so cooked, it's crazy. I wonder how this video is gonna go when it starts with him being cooked and knowing what it's about.
Where do you like this silver ticket? Okay. I'm on the other side. Okay. Guys, we're just going back to the office? Yeah. Can you pull a police service call for Zumiez, white male, 1015, 51 to SID?
He was subsequently taken
What's the SID?
to the police department for an interview
Substance with intent to distribute. Something like that, right?
regarding the events that
I
had
never heard of
taken
that one.
place.
Alright, Brandon. You good? Yep. What's your name, dude? Patrick. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. All of this.
Why did you have to read that off a clipboard? I'm pretty sure like a 10-year-old kid could recite that.
We're here
Like as a joke.
because you got yourself in a little bit of a pickle. Alright. Do you have any idea that I don't know if anyone
Why the fuck is he gonna shize to you?
to you yet or anything? So months ago, we got complaints of you selling mushrooms, weed, just stuff to not only people coming in and out of the store, but also the juveniles.
Oh my god, he's cooked. He's cooked.
Does any of this ring a bell at all?
No.
You don't sell anything?
Ask for a lawyer, gang, please. Ask for a lawyer. Because you got caught with the shit, sure. Did they got evidence that you were selling it? I don't know. They're asking you about it instead of showing you it, so.
Nothing at all?
No.
Okay. Is that what you're gonna stick with?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, you had a black bag with you today.
Yes.
Is that your backpack?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what was inside of it?
Yeah.
What was inside of it?
Keys. There were mushrooms inside the bag.
Do you use mushrooms?
Yes.
How much mushrooms do you use at a time?
I microdose them usually, but about a gram.
Now, what if I told you that we've been buying from you for a bit?
Ah!
Still, is any of this?
You got me. Hey. It's over. Been buying from me for a little bit. That's you? My fault.
Ring a bell, like you've been selling, we've seen you, we've dealt with you.
Okay.
Do you want me to elaborate, like refresh your mind a little?
If you want.
It's a little blurry.
Oh my god, they got the fucking pictures!
That's you in the store.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have that outfit?
I do. I just got it.
Yeah. So, once again, that's you. We know for a fact you deal.
Okay.
So, do you do it to like help yourself with extra money, with financially, or help people out, or what's the deal?
Yeah. I just.
Let me tell you something. Cops, when they want you to admit some shit, they'll give you the justifiable reason. So, like, tell me, Walter White, why was you trapping that meth? It's because you had cancer, right? Like, you couldn't pay for the bills, you want to leave something for your family, right? Like, it's no problem. And they'd be like, yeah, like, you get it. And they're like, we got him! Boom! You was trapping, ain't it, dumbass bitch?
I don't do anything bad. Nothing that bad. So.
And I'm not saying that you're a bad person, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We get
What'd I say? Walter, you're a good guy. You used to be a teacher.
it, like, hey, you give a little here, take a little there. It's for extra money, right? What I'm trying to understand is, number
They got your dumbass, boy.
one, what the actual reason is for you to sell it. I'm not saying you're a bad dude. Like, you know, you don't look like a Pablo Escobar. Like, are you? I mean, I might be confused. Does anyone at the store know that you do for extra money, or
No.
no one else is involved with it?
Mm-mm.
How much do you sell at a time, dude?
Not much.
Well, what's not much? I mean, you had what? How much did you have with him? Anyone? How much did you have with him?
30 grams.
30 grams. I mean, that's typically how much would you sell that for?
Not much.
What's not much?
$160.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot for $160. Like, $160 is pretty cheap compared to what I thought an ounce of mushrooms would be.
Partially for the money, but at the same time, mushrooms for a lot of people are medicine and they help a lot of people with a lot of issues, so I don't really need too much money, so.
How much
She's not gonna let you fuck, gang. You just gotta drop the story at this point.
would you get that for that you could sell it for 160?
How much would I get that for?
Mm-hmm.
Not much.
What's not much?
50, 60.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're making like $100 profit. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm assuming if you buy it in bulk, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna.
Oh my god, they got his bitch ass buying in bulk. They caught you with 30 grams. They gonna lock you up for a stupid amount.
Like a deal.
I don't really deal with mushrooms too much.
No?
No, it's fairly recent that it's been selling much, and clearly this is why.
Yeah. How long have you been working at Zumiez?
A year in November.
Have you been doing it the whole time there?
No.
No. How long have you been selling out of the store?
A month or two.
Okay. So you see what the issue here is, right? Like, how big of a clientele do you have? Does
Not much.
not much?
I don't make that much money.
Okay. Well, the issue obviously still stands that we're here, obviously, so.
Yeah.
Patrick claimed that he had been engaging in the mushroom trade for approximately a year, seeing it as a strategic
Bro said the mushroom trade like it's some ancient Indian spice route. Boy,
maneuver to expand his customer base discreetly within the realm of Zumiez.
How long have you been selling the mushrooms for?
Maybe like a year.
So you just started selling in the last 2 months at Zumiez, but you've been selling it for a year overall?
they're farming him now. They know he's a fucking idiot. they could get him to admit literally anything that they will never have caught him for ever. So, like, be honest, bro. You probably gave him, like, an ounce of weed one time, right? Like, you were like, yo, here's the shrooms. You don't want to tweak out too much. Here's a little bit of bud. And he's like, yeah, of course. I look out for them. We got you, dumbass, again! Oh, my God, you're done. You're done.
About
Where do you typically get it from?
a guy.
Like locally, at the mall?
Yeah, an old friend.
Well, you don't seem like a bad dude, man. It's just one of those things
I
where
know,
you got
yeah.
caught up. Yeah. How much mushrooms do you think this dude has that you usually get it from?
He has, I'm not sure. He usually has like chocolate bars, but it's mainly weed that I get from him, but I've stocked up a long time ago.
Did I not just call it? Did I not just tell him? They would get him to admit to weed, bro. I'm telling you, when I see a dumbass, bro, I could tell you their next 15 moves and close my eyes and you'll see it happen. Bro, what? Bro, what? Why? That shit was not necessary.
Mushrooms, so that's why I used to take more myself, but after like a really bad trip, I stopped taking them as much. It was mainly for me at first.
Mm-hmm.
He took them, right? Went to work, got paranoid. He's like, bro, I think some of my clients are fucking cops. I gotta stop doing the shrooms. It was him right here in the shiesty.
Just to kind of stock up because they're hard to get.
Yeah. The dude that you get in Port St. Lucie, you said he has bars.
Chocolate bars.
The stuff you had today wasn't chocolate bars.
Oh no, that's what I said. He usually has chocolate bars. I had gotten it a while ago.
So that was from a while ago from that same guy?
Yeah, those are pretty old.
Why don't you just give up the whole inventory game? Bend over and let him fucking.
Okay. Alright, just give me a second. Dude, let me just ask you now. So obviously, not only do people, tourists, whatever, just come in and randomly ask you, and you just kind of give it to them. What about like kids, like juveniles?
Oh no.
You don't deal with juveniles? Cause
Try my best. I mean, I don't ID people, but
because the issue that, like I said, the whole reason this started is because kids are getting it, man.
I've never sold mushrooms to any kids.
Well, juveniles, I mean, in the teenage years, I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference.
I mean, like I said, I don't ID, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had anyone tell you that they've had a really bad trip or anything off the stuff you gave them?
No.
Never. But you've had yourself personally?
Well, I took way too many.
How much is way too many?
It was about 14 grams.
You took a whole...
Yo. Even the officer. Even the officer said, oh shit. You was seeing God, Gabe.
How much is way too many?
It was about 14 grams.
You took a whole 14 grams, dude?
Well, it's called, I don't want to go into the whole specifics.
No, I'm curious. This is me just
It's called lemon teching. Basically, if you grind up the mushrooms and put them in lemon juice, which is citric acid reacts to the psilocybin in the mushrooms, which it basically doubles the dose, but it shortens the trip.
Oh.
So where the trip you take 7 grams, the trip might last 8 hours. If you lemon tech 7 grams, you're going to trip way harder, but it'll only be for like 2-3 hours.
Shit.
Yeah.
So what do? Do you like shut everything off and kind of just meditate?
Well, that time I did it. I was in a really bad place at the time, so
Bro,
did
he's
that.
giving it all up.
I did it in the dark in my bed.
He's in therapy, bro. He's telling him his mental space, all that. Not once did he say, please, a lawyer, please, once. Please give me a lawyer, please.
And I like time travel. It was scary. I like partied with demon clown guys and stuff. It was
Jesus.
yes.
What if I were to tell you those demon clown guys were our undercover officers?
Always tell people that you need to weigh it out and you need to know how much you take because they can do that to you. But like I said before, it does help. I mean, it's obviously mushrooms are starting to be legalized throughout the country. It does help in a therapeutic sense.
No, I've heard that. I've definitely heard that. Where do you have your ounces?
I'd rather not answer that.
Okay, that's fine.
Real quick.
Yeah, they thought they had him. They thought they had him. Where do you have your ounces is too direct. He should have been like, so like when you're tripping, right, and you go to smoke and shit, like where you usually take it from? I usually keep like an ounce in my car. We got you, dumbass! But they weren't. They lost the plot. They got cocky. I'm not gonna lie.
Is there anybody else working at Zumiez today, or is it just you?
I had one other worker.
So there's somebody there right now?
Yeah.
Okay, because we walked out with you and it's anybody else in there. I want to make sure it's secure.
No, yeah, she's supposed to like call someone.
Okay. Alright.
So you don't want to say where the rest of it is?
I'd rather not.
Okay, then yeah, we're right to say no. I just want to make sure that it's not laying around where someone can get to it or try it or kid or anything like that.
Nope. You plans to ever do this again?
To sell and stuff like that?
Yeah.
After, if I get out of this, no, this is my...
But like you said, unfortunately, what really was I don't want to say bread and butter because that sounds like a terrible way to put it, but the most unfortunate part about this is that we were getting complaints that kids were getting hold of this and that kids were buying it.
That's just
and when we say kids, but we mean people under 18 years old. And you know just as well as I do, like, it's hard to see.
I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of damn near fooling me. They're almost like, bro, we would have bought the shrooms from you, done it with you, bro, if you weren't selling it to kids. Like, they're fooling me almost.
Or tell how old somebody is, because sometimes
I'm
like
very
dudes,
curious
girls,
about that. That's why I'm very curious about it, because most people, I mean, they're all seem to be adults to me. That's why I'm very confused.
Yeah.
Especially the mushrooms is, I have a very, even when friends of mine ask, because I do have people, people are 18 and close, I tell them, I do not give mushrooms to children.
Yeah. How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
6'2". How long have you been growing a beard?
It's been a while now, 6+ years.
Yeah, 6+ years. How old are you?
I'm 28, turning 28.
28. Okay, so I mean, like when you were in high school, did you have facial hair?
Mm-hmm. I have I definitely understand. I definitely understand that.
You probably could have walked into a gas station and like bought beer. You know what I mean?
The funny part is that when I was underage, I never got ID'd, and as soon as I came of age, I got ID'd.
Usually how it happens.
Yeah, it was very.
Well, you know what I mean? Like it's hard.
No, I definitely understand that. I will say, I have been very advocate for with anybody who ever asked me that I do not to give mushrooms.
I believe that. I don't believe you.
To anyone, because as somebody who, like I said,
they don't give a fuck.
That it could severely mess up your mental state.
Yeah.
Boy, they don't give they don't give a singular fuck, boy. I don't understand. It's like I almost feel bad for people who go to in these scenarios and they think the cops are being genuine humans to them and not just like a person at work and this is their job. Like, this is how they do the job. Like, bro, you're getting worked right now. Like, you don't peep that. That's like sympathizing with a scammer as he's scamming you and being like, yeah, well, no, you're right. No, you're right. Like, what?
We're not saying you specifically went out and saw it.
No, I understand. Listen,
it's just
I
understand.
I did this. I fully understand the ramifications of my choices. I get it.
But does he? How much time is he gonna get for this? Let's find out.
However, if I could say one thing, I always made sure that mushrooms never went to kids.
Of course. No, I understand what you're saying, man. Does like your trips, when you go on a trip, is it like always the same or is it something different each time?
I would say so. That one time was the only time I ever saw anything that wasn't there. All the other times, it's usually just, things are just kind of moving and colors are weird.
Like on that 70s show kind of?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, you look at your phone and everything's dancing around. It's usually pretty fun. Until you abuse it to the point where you take way too much and then it's your own.
He sounds like a Discord mod.
Demon clowns and stuff that
like cadence wise. Until you went away. Like cadence wise, you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
Patrick was charged with felony counts of possession of a controlled substance, ×2. Sell, manufacture, distribute Schedule 1, 3, or 4 ×2. And unlawful use of a two-way communication device, ×2. Lastly, his bond was set at $120,000.
Oh my God, he's not getting bonded out.
Head over to codebluecam.com.
Oh my God, they trying to trap his merch. No way. No way. That's where it ends. I want to know what? He was so compliant, there was damn near no video. That's what I thought was going to happen too. So compliant that, like, what can you do, bro?
2000.
What can we say? Honestly. All right, let me see something. Let me see a crazy one.